Welcome back, Waifu crew. Welcome back to another video for our 500th plus subscriber supporter celebration week. This is going to be a set review of where I am so far on Genki Parade. I've opened 5 or 6 boxes of these, and I thought I'd open with the puzzles. So as you can see, I thought I'd have better. I think one of my supporters was asking me about the puzzles. I thought I would have more pieces, but it seems I had quite a few dupes. So this is all I have. I am missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of that one, 3, 4, 5 of that one, and the rest of that one. So I've got this puzzle here. You will note with Genki Parade on the back it says PT. It is one of the thickest cards in the set. I think we get 3 per box, or thereabouts. You'd expect me to have 15, so you know I've had a few dupes by the look of it. So these are the only puzzle ones I've got. 1 rem, 4 of this one. I'll bring them up real quick. Of this design. And 4 of this one. I mean, that's cool. I mean, there's a lot going on to it. I don't know what I don't really display them in folders, so I guess that's what they're for. I will continue to see if I complete one, but having 3 puzzles is a bit of a pain, actually. I think if you're going to do puzzles, please keep it low card makers. So we're going to go through all the rarities. There are quite a few in this set. We'll start with the massive pile of ends. Now, these ends are likely what caused a recent video of mine to be turned into an 18+, but that is what these videos are aimed for anyway. We don't have the option to turn it into that, strangely, unless someone can tell me where I can do that. But I just have to say it's not for adults, and then they put a mark on it to pick it up. That aside, let's begin with the ends. I have 72. Number 72, I don't have all 72, but I'm close. So we'll start with 1. I'll try and go quick on some of them, and that might get picked up. Oops. So the ends are definitely on the spicier end of the set, but this whole set is really. I don't know what numbers I'm missing, but I'm missing a few. I probably have more than 2/3. The ends are really good quality. They're thick, not as thin as Goddess Feast, but not as thick. I'm sorry, not as thin as Goddess Story, not as thick as some others. Matte finish with a foil border. One of the best ones. The set has lots of characters we know. That's a good one, quite popular. I don't know why. One of the best ones. So I've got 2 stacks of ends to go through. Again, you can see the theme. Good one. Theme being characters we know and love. Attack on Titan, like that one's one of my favourites. I keep getting dupes of that one though. And with art styles that people like. That's 49, we're up to number 50. Colours are great, art's consistent, cards are great. 57. Some favourite. Similar to the first one. With set reviews like this, I can actually, albeit quickly, have a look at the set. I rarely get time to have a good look through and appreciate sets as I would like. I'm always moving on to the next box. Okay, so for the next step up, and I believe it does go from N to R, I might be wrong, and I have N up to 48 here. So this is slightly different, it's still matte, except you get a different framing and different gold. Again, same quality, same thickness. So missing number 1, Lucy from Cyberpunk. 02, great art. That's all I got my most recent video warned, I believe. Ooh. No jokes, they weren't stuck together. First batch. Again, same. You can even hear the quality when you put them together. Great quality cards. Anyone know what other card sets, I know I may have asked this before, other card sets that, quicker, that this company does? Good to know. So, as you can see, these are great cards, and these are your standard rares. N and R, you get an amount of them per box. This is what makes the set so successful, because we get loads of these, and then we also get to chase the hits. So, on the hits, in no particular order, I'm going to go through. So I have one UTR. On the back, yeah, it says SSR. Don't know if that's a misprint, but it says on the front UTR. I've only got one of these, and I think this is what I pulled out in the most recent box. And then we have a number of URs. These are probably my least favourite, and I'm not really into see-through cards, so we'll do it like this so you can see them. Although that's a good one. But generally not what I'm here for. Feeling about those URs, probably my least favourite. What do we have next? I believe we have SRs. So SRs are next. So I assume this is the natural level up from the Rs. Now these are slightly thicker. No real border. Again, matte art. And then these recent ones. I'm missing quite a few of these. That's 17, so it must be an 18 count. I'm missing a few of those. Still a few to go. And then I have SPs. These are, I really like these. So SP, so again, they follow the SRs, but they've got more foiling, and it feels more quality, these, and they remain to be thick. They're still thick, sorry, that's 5. I only have 5, and that's number 19. 15, 13, 5, well, so back to front, but 19. So what's that, maybe 21? But this is a great piece of art, great quality, brilliant cards. Really like this. My favourite's about to come up, which I did get a dupe of just the other video. Look at that, detail on that. Okay, that's my favourite. One of my favourite cards I've ever opened, I think. Brilliant. Like that one a lot. So that's the SPs, and again, I've only got 5, so I have, if that was number 19, probably 21, I have a few to collect, let's say. So this is one of my hits. The size of that, really thick. It's like a purple stock. On the back, it simply says S 42 of 99. Look at that. So this was one of my hit packs, and I got this. It is, strangely, I only noticed this when I was setting up for the review, bigger than normal cards. Look at that. So the framing is just slightly bigger. But again, card quality is outstanding, art's great. Hub. Anyway, brilliant. So that's one of my super hits for the set. What else we got? So we have MRs. So MRs, how many do I have? 4. Same thickness as the other hits we've just gone through. This is my most recent one, I believe. I think we get 1 per box, maybe 2. Unfortunately, I did have a couple of dupes in 1 box. French made, just noticed that. All French made outfits, there you go. And then we move to, I revealed this in one of the videos after I showed it and then was asked to reveal it. So you can see it's quite thick also. Nami, it's a W card, wet, or wet it. Nami, W, that's what I've got. Even if it says there's 6, I don't know how many there are of these, I only own 1. I revealed that, it just goes back, which is nice. And finally, the super hit, another super hit. You'll notice it says 199, which is interesting actually. I always wondered, does that mean it's only, I know, so 2 different. So that's 99 of those in the world, 199 of these. LXP, and look at that. If you were there for me when I opened this, it's probably not the last Genki, but the one before that. But that is one of the best cards I've ever opened. Red stock, beautiful back, numbered, gold, and it's so intricate. I don't know if the camera picks everything up. Around here, the textures, the lines, LXP at the top, signature, I mean, it's got everything going for it. And for me, this art is up my street. That is a beautiful card. hopefully I can get a, well, I don't know actually, are the other 199 or 198 the same art? I don't know. But anyway, that is my Genki Parade so far. I feel like I should actually be deeper in the set than I actually am, particularly around these hits because of the boxes I've opened. I've opened a few dupes unfortunately, so that just means I'll have to open more. Thanks for your support, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.